Peace, peace. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Outlaw Hip Hop Podcast. I am your host, Outlaw J. And give yourselves a hands for being back. I appreciate it. I know I've been gone for a little minute. You guys seen me last Sunday? It was Father's Day, yeah. There's just been a lot going on that I had to deal with, as a father, as a man, as my life continues, my life is going on. My life is continuing, ain't nothing stopped, so trying to balance out my world, and balance out, my professional time and the things that I'm trying to, complete and the goals that I'm trying to reach, the heights that I'm trying to climb up to, you know what I'm saying? It's things that try to, get in your way, try to hinder you, but we climb over these mountains, you know what I'm saying? It's been some things that's happened that I was just like, okay, wait, let me get my focus, you know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I'm completely focused before I come to the people, you know what I'm saying? And it's just been one thing after another. Y'all remember I got sick and then, my house flooded and then you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just been some things happening, you know what I'm saying? My car was tripping, you know what I'm saying? I had to take care of that, make sure we good there because I need my transportation, you know what I'm saying? So it's just been some bull crap going on, you understand what I'm saying? But we're good, man, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get over these things of adversity. We're going to continue to climb. We're going to continue to mash. We're going to continue to do what we got to do because that's what, life is never easy, And I want any and everybody to know that. You understand what I'm saying? Life can get crazy sometimes and you got to roll with the punches and you got to be ready for a punch or two. You understand what I'm saying? So I just had to make sure that I was in my good head place before I came back to the people, before I came back to y'all. And I'll give you my full energy into what I'm presenting and what I'm bringing to the people from my point of view. You understand what I'm saying? And hopefully I can have some guests on in the future. Hopefully I can, change my platform backgrounds and all that. All these things are in the work. I'm not rushing with none of these things. I'm not rushing with anything that's going on right now. You understand? I'm just trying to make sure my head state is clear. You understand? I'm just trying to make sure that I'm good and my kids are good and my family is good and the people that I love are good. You understand? So I appreciate y'all for being patient with me, working with me, through the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? But I told you I ain't quitting. I ain't stopped. I ain't going nowhere. You understand? So let's go ahead and get to the show, all right? Welcome to Outlaw Hip Hop. So I'm only going to talk about this subject tonight because it's a big subject right now that's going on across the country. It's something that just happened on June 18th. And I'm just here to give my perspective on it, and give my point of view on it. So June 18th, Carlishia Hood, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all know the story by now. If you do not know the story, we're going to go over what happened and then I'm going to break this down as best as I can. All right. So I'm about to hit the clip. All right.
And a disturbing case unfolds in court. A mother accused of ordering her son to commit murder in a West Pullman restaurant. The mother and son are now charged, both of them. Elizabeth Matthews joins us now with more on this developing story. Elizabeth? Yeah, not only that, mom, who's accused of giving those shoot-to-kill orders, is now being held on $3 million bail. Parts of that shooting were actually captured on this restaurant's surveillance video, which helped the witnesses identify the suspects to police. So this all happened Sunday night, police tell us, just after 11 o'clock, about 11:05 p.m. 35-year-old Carlishia Hood and her 14-year-old son arrived at the Maxwell Street restaurant on South Halstead at 117th. Hood went in for food. Her son waited in the car. Prosecutors say that's when she began arguing with this man, 32-year-old Jeremy Brown, who was also inside ordering food at the time. Hood began texting her son, who appeared in the doorway, hands in his pockets. A fight became physical between Hood and the victim. The victim was able to punch the woman once. That's when prosecutors say the boy pulled out a gun, fired a single shot to the victim's back, followed him outside, and kept firing, striking him fatally twice in the back. Once outside of the restaurant, while the co-defendant was still shooting at the victim, the defendant instructed her son, the co-defendant, to continue to shoot and kill the victim.
As she should.
Once the co-defendant finished shooting the victim, the defendant turned her focus towards witness one. She began pointing at witness one and instructing her son to shoot her. Prosecutors say the Hood even tried to get the gun from her son, but he pushed her away. No shots were fired at that witness, who is also the victim's girlfriend. Both mother and son facing murder charges. She's also charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. The teen boy also facing unlawful use and possession of a firearm. Both, we're told, did surrender themselves to police yesterday. We're also told that Hood, the woman charged in this, the mom charged in this, also had a FOID card herself and was licensed to conceal carry. Reporting live with Matthews, Fox 32, Chicago.
All right, y'all. So let's unpack a little bit of this. Young lady Carlishia Hood is at the hot dog stand. Whatever the argument entailed, whatever, it doesn't even matter. I don't even care. Dude is like, yo, I seen the video too. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all seen the video. Dude like, yo, say one more thing. Say one more thing on my grandma. I'm about to knock you out. Proceeds to hit the woman. You feel me? And the newscaster lady said once. Nah, it was more than once, B. It was more than once. She on the phone texting her son. You know what I'm saying? The whole time this thing is happening. Her son is waiting at the door. And then once he sees that contact, yo, he starts blasting. First of all, clap that up one time. Yo, clap that up one time. I mean, I got a list right here, but yo, first of all, that is a hell of a young man to pull out the thing and start going in for his child, for his mother. That's what we call protecting a black woman. I want to make that very clear. That's what we call protecting a black woman. One more time. Clap that up one time for that young black man. You understand? Whoever the young man is, yo, praises from the Most High and ancestors, and they got a spot for you somewhere. You feel me? Because you did what you were supposed to do. You protected your mother, the woman who gave you life, the woman who brought you into this world. That's big. That's amazing. That's what we are supposed to be doing. That's what we are supposed to be doing. Not senselessly, you know, not over some just, you stepped on my Jordans. Yo, he protected his mother. It doesn't even matter what the argument it was about. It doesn't even matter. You feel, I don't even care about none of that. He did what he was supposed to do. And this dude, Jeremy, whatever his name is, the 32-year-old dude that, y'all, first of all, I want to say, you a coward, bro. You a coward, my guy. And I'm not going to sit here and act perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like things have not transpired in my life that I'm not proud of. But yo, the way that dude smashed on her, yo, you's a fucking coward, bro. Now, there's a difference between choking a motherfucker out and cocking your motherfucking hand back and excuse my language, I'm trying to watch it, and cocking your hand back with your whole grown man might and punching some lady, some you feel me? A lady, bro, a woman. Now I'm not condoning violence at all. Period. Oh, I want everybody to understand that right now. Don't try to be like, yo, this nigga Outlaw J is crazy and blah blah blah. No. I don't condone violence. You understand? I condone violence under the right circumstances. And these were the right circumstances. Clap that up for that young man one more time. All right. Now, the murder charges were obviously dropped after, when prosecutors got a hold of the tape and they seen like this was clearly self-defense, and that's my number one right now. Number one, this was self-defense, obviously, period. This was self-defense because any man, young boy, child, whatever, in their right mind to see their mother being physically assaulted and acting like I need to defend my mother, absolutely, bruh. That's what I'm talking about right there. And if we can get on a grander scale with that, a grander, larger scale with us as men with that in our minds, first of all, to protect our women. I promise you, us in the black, whatever community y'all want to call us today, because you feel me, like I always state, those things change daily. We black, and then we Indians, and then we not African, and then we are African, and then whatever cases. I don't even care no more. You feel me? I'm going to say us as melanated beings, us as a melanated people, yo, if we all got on one accord with just that simple mind state to protect our women and protect our children, just like that, yo, we would be an unstoppable force. Period. Because the future starts with our children. The future starts with our women. The future starts with our women and children. Period. Period. Once we start understanding that, I think we would move mountains. We would move oceans. We would move seas. I truly and wholly and wholeheartedly believe that. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Number two, this is what all black men should do in defense of our women and children. Just point blank period, dude. Point blank period, bro. Don't mess with my moms. Don't mess with my lady. Don't mess with my sisters. Do not mess with my aunties. Do not mess with my cousins. My grandma, none of them. Don't do it. Definitely don't mess with my children. I don't give a damn what the hell is going on. Don't mess with mine. And I'm not playing. We all should be thinking like that. We all should be on that mind state right there. We would get so much further in our lives, yo. Number three, it is embarrassing that a child knows what to do more than a grown man. And I say that because first of all, it should not have to take this young man to go ahead and pull out a strap to defend this woman that's being slapped in a restaurant or punched out in a restaurant. You coward ass niggas want to pull out your phones and start fucking recording. Versus, hold on, my dude, you're not about to put your hands on this woman in front of me. Not in front of me. Now, don't come for me or Jermaine. I don't want to hear it no more. Understand? Our past does not define our future. Okay? So don't come for me. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you who I am before you can even pull out shit. You understand? This is who the fuck I am today. Excuse my language. I need to pull out my this is who the I am today. Okay? All right. Now as me as being a child or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a grown man today. All right. But a child knows more how to protect a woman more than some of us grown men. Because some of us grown men will pull out our phones. Some of us grown men would sit there and cheer this type of behavior on. Now, this is the level that I'm at today. I'm not going to sit here and think this type of bullcrap is cool. Because it's not, yo. I just, you know what I mean, having discussions with my coworkers at work, and they be telling me like, yeah, yo, dudes be really still out here. I'm like, it's 2023, yo, we still doing it? Snatch it, yo. And that's going to lead to a question that I got to ask, you know, towards the end. I guess that, you know, I guess that was already on my mind. Why did we pull out phones and record instead of defend? Like, I just don't get it, you know? Because it's just real. Like, yo, some of you coward ass dudes, you feel me? I'd rather just pull out my phone and start recording, and I'm gonna post this on Facebook. I'm gonna post this on TikTok and Twitter and wherever the hell you could post that this year. I'm about to go viral with this one right here. World star. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Listen, we grown. I'm talking about us grown men today. You feel me? Because what I'm simply stating is, in a nutshell, is that it should have been a grown man to defend this woman in that difficult situation. That some dude is just welling on her like she a grown man. She not a grown man. Like, that's a woman, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, yo, we got to do better, man. Like, and I'm like, these things like touch my heart because like I got a mom too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember, you know, my mom being in tough situations. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time when I was young, my mom got stabbed, and they woke me up like, "Oh, your mom just got stabbed," and I'm like, "Yo, what?" Like, they had to stop me from going to the spot where it was a store in the West called Mullins. And she later told me she was talking shit to the Mexican or whatever. The Mexican stabbed my mama right here. I think a lung collapsed and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to go to work. You know, obviously back in those days, like you already know my story with my mom's, like she was in the streets deep. So I couldn't be, you know, where she wanted to be at. But whatever she was saying, like, did not, to me, want her to get stabbed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready. You feel me? I'm ready. I had to be what, 11, 12? You feel me at the time? You know? But I'm like, I know you wasn't talking that much shit, Mom. You feel me? And what kind of coward ass dudes just sitting there, you know? Stabbing women, my nigga. Punching, you know, like this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to get our shit together, man. Number 6, no, I do not feel sorry for the individual who lost his life in this manner. I don't. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I really don't. This should show y'all, stop playing with people. You don't know who you fucking playing with. You don't know who you're dealing with. You don't know what people got. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to cap y'all. Y'all living where I live. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, you never know what a motherfucker has on them. Excuse my language. You never know what a person got with them. You know what I'm saying? I live in an open carry state, so yo, everybody got guns. You got guns. They got guns. Everybody got guns. Yo, what you gonna do with guns? Everybody got guns. You feel me? Everybody got guns. Everybody has a gun. And I want to say in the news clip, the lady said that, I don't know what it's called out there, but she was licensed to carry. So, you know, she probably told her son, yo, I got my thing in the glove compartment. Grab that thing and come over here. This dude over here wilding. Your man followed directions. Clap him one more goddamn time. You understand what I'm saying? Cause I'm proud of the young dude. You feel me? Nah, I don't feel sorry for this dude. Nah, not at all. You understand? You got what you deserve, dog. In that particular moment, bro, you never know who's with who coming to defend who you never know, bro. You understand? It might not even be me. It might be my little brother. You know what I'm saying? It might not even be me. You know what I mean? It might be my nephew. Yeah, he crazy too. You feel me? It might not even be me. You feel me? Well, in my later years, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning how to de-escalate a situation, you know, versus back when I was, anybody that know me, oh, that nigga Jermaine, wow. This nigga be wilding. You feel me? I ain't really care at one point. You know what I'm saying? So it had to been my mom's, yo, what? Pa, pa, pa. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Messing with my mom's. When I was younger, 14, this kid was 14, right? 14-year-old kid. 14-year-old son. You feel me? And to be, completely honest, I know we do revel in his doing the right thing as protecting his mother. Absolutely. But one thing I don't think we pay attention to is that now he has to live with taking somebody's life in defense of his mother, you know? And of course, like he did what he was supposed to do, But at the end of the day, you still got to go to sleep with like, yo, dang, I ain't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like we never know where this kid's headspace is at. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't want to, but because I believe that they were saying like, your mom said do it. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom told me to do it at 14. Bah, bah, bah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the trauma. You know what I'm saying? The nightmares. That's the reality of the situation is what I'm trying to, the picture that I'm trying to paint here. You understand? Like that I had to take a life in defense of my mom. So my heart goes out to him. You know what I'm saying? Period. And I hope us more in our community starts to understand that simple concept. Point number 7. This should give us all a sense of we need self-defense classes. Yeah. Self-defense. We all need gun training. We all need to know how to work the technology that we're using. We all need to know how to work a pistol, how to load the clip in, how to load the bullets in, how to cock that joint, how to put the safety on and off, how soft your how your hair trigger works. How your trigger works. It's a hair trigger. You got to actually pull it. You got to squeeze it. These are things we need to learn. And I'm not saying y'all already know me and where my state of mind is. I feel the state of our people as a Black community it's been way out of control. Like we not care about our lives. We never the lack of care for human life just astounds me. We clap it up and we praise and we thank the Most High. And as I stated before, we go all in for a child, when they're born. And then human life is just not, after that stage, is just like whatever. You know what I'm saying? We not care about human life. That's somebody's baby too as well, though. And I'm not, like I said, I don't, you know what I'm saying? But now his family is grieving because one simple act of anger And that's what I had to learn the hard way. One simple act of anger changed my life. So I know I'm a living testament to this. You understand? One simple act of anger will forever change your life. One simple act of anger will forever change your life. These are the things that I'm teaching my sons. Because all it takes is one twisted moment for you to jump out of your calmness. And, like I said, things I'm all still learning. And I have my father to teach me these things, or my grandfather to teach me these things. You understand? So I had to learn the hard way. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like life is not a great teacher, because it is, But that lesson can be harsher than other lessons. And that's all I'm simply trying to paint a picture right now, if that makes sense to y'all. You feel me? Question number 8. Why were they viewed as the suspects and aggressors initially? As soon as I seen the video, I was hearing the narrative of the news. And this is how you know that the news can persuade people into moving their opinions out the way instead of forming your own. Because when they initially showed this story, even I was like, wait, what? A mom, like, she told her son to go shoot somebody, right? So I had to, do my further research into the story to make sure that I was completely clear. And I was like, nah, this just seems like some dude was wilding and he got popped. You know what I'm saying? But they were like, oh, the co-defendant and all that. I'm like, yo, that's his mom's. Like, he's defending his mom's after this dude and just punched her like she was some grown ass man in the street. You feel me? Get the food, get the food. You say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, when do we, start dialing it down a little bit as men? When do we start, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been talking with people and they, agreeing, like, yo, we need to learn how to talk to our women. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we communicate with our women. And these are things I'm currently learning in the moment, in real time as we speak. You understand? Trying to make sure I dial down my tone, talk to a woman softly. You feel me? Like I care, like I give a damn, And that's just a fact, B. Don't get me twisted. I know things get heated. And nobody's situation is perfect. And we go through the ins and outs of communicating with people. And, yeah, absolutely. But these are the things we must start doing to have a better understanding of each other so things don't get to this level. When will us in the Black community begin to heal our traumas? That's a great question. Because I come in contact with a lot of people every day. And it's like people older than me. Here's how I feel about this. Like, I hear some of the elders that I come in contact with act or say things that they would act as a young person would. Instead of, I guess what I'm trying to say is, when you become aware of certain things and that means like growth and progression with your age, you start to gain a little bit of wisdom and knowledge, then I would not act, as I would have acted maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And then I come in contact with people and they express that level of aggression that they would have acted with 15, 20 years ago, And I'm like, where's the growth at? Where is the mind state of, these actions that you just simply think are so easy, just mess your life up or mess up somebody's life, you know? Um, they have consequences to them. And we not we, because I'm not trying to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, don't get it twisted. I would definitely defend the loves in my life, my children, my mother, my wife, my fiance, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm defending anybody, my aunties. I don't even give a damn, right? But I mean, okay, there was a video. Let me see if I can find it real quick. You know what? I ain't even gonna try to find it. I'm gonna just describe it. There was a video of a young lady stating, yo, y'all need to stop calling people. You get into it with somebody, leave that shit on the block. You feel me? Like, now you calling so-and-so. And I think she was mainly addressing the women. You call so-and-so, now they on the block beefing the whole summer. I'm not trying to go verbatim, but she was pretty, like, y'all get into it over some petty shit. You call so-and-so, now these dudes is beefing. Whoever you call is beefing with whoever they got a problem with. And now they beefing the whole time. Somebody's child loses their life behind some bullshit. And I think that's what I'm simply getting at right now is I think that state of mind that we have needs to change. And that's what I mean by having, this light on human life. It's so easy for us to take human life, you know what I'm saying? Over something so freaking petty. Because I'm sure that was petty. For her to have to text her 14-year-old son to bring the ooh thing, you feel me? Bring the toolie and come in here and take this man the fuck out. Excuse my language. I really am. Excuse my language. I really am trying. But, I think these are things we really need to pay attention to in our community, man. But I think we're so far removed from reality, Me and Josie was just talking about something the other night, and it's like, is life imitating art or is art imitating life? And I think art is imitating life at its finest right now. I think the powers that be did a hell of a number on us as a community. The Willie Lynch thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it be true or not, but just the state of mind, the mentality of that letter it speaks volumes to how much work was done on our mental for us to hate each other. Like, we don't even value each other. I think that's the word I was looking for earlier. We don't value human life. We don't value each other. We don't value each other's time. We don't value each other's relationships. We don't even value our family no more. And I think these are the things that we need to start changing within our state of minds alone. And if we change our state of mind, then I think we would grow and progress further as a single unit and not always trying to be in competition with each other. Or I got this better than you, or I'm getting the bag better than you, or I get paid 20 more cents than you, or whatever the case is. That essentially means nothing. And I think we've grown so far apart from that, that it's ridiculous, So, oh wait, let me get to this. Let me get to this clip before I get out of here. Let me get to this last clip. Now this is the mother speaking out right here. What was her name again? I don't want to get the young lady's name wrong. What I put there? Carlishia Hood. That's her name. This is her speaking out, and then I'm gonna wrap this up and get out of here.
Just get my life back with my baby. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time, baby. That's it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support for me and my family. On June 18th of this year, my life changed. My son's life changed. I've experienced pain in many ways that I would never have thought, never. What happened to me was totally unnecessary. Never in a million years would I have imagined being brutally attacked, beaten, and then arrested. I am thankful that the Cook County State's Attorney dismissed the case. I am also thankful to have my son with me and by my side, and also his charges being dismissed. I thank my family for supporting me and the people all over the world. The people did not play.
That's
And
right.
I just thank God everything was revealed. And just everybody who has been praying and rooting for us, I just thank God for them. That did not go unnoticed. You are all not forgotten. And we are praying for all the families affected by this horrible tragedy. I am now in the process of healing and putting my family's life back together. During this trying time, we ask if, we could please have space to rest and recover from this life-altering situation. And that you all continue to keep us in your prayers.
Absolutely.
In the near future, I will be able to respond to outpouring of support. Again, I just need a little time to heal and to just get my life back with my baby. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Take your time, honey. Take your time, baby. That's it.
So, two things that stood out to me. She said the people did not play. That's very powerful because I think I want everybody to notice that together, justice was served correctly in this particular incident. But she said the people did not play. And I think that we need to get our minds right and all on one accord because we do not play. And I don't think that we value each other enough to remember that we do not play. Because, when it comes to certain situations, we don't play. And I think, we will get so much further in society if we remember that we don't play. We're not playing. You understand? We're not playing with you guys. We're not playing with anybody about our equality, our freedom, our equal justice. We're not playing. Start putting your dollars where your dollars need to go. You understand? Just like every other community. And I promise, they'll stop playing with us because we don't play. We need to stop playing, y'all. And then she said, healing. Let them go through their processing and their time of healing. And we all need to do that. We all need to do that. So my heart goes out to Carlishia Hood and her son and the rest of her family. I hope you guys get through this healing process. My prayers, my support go out to you guys. My whole heart goes out to you guys because I know this was definitely tough, but a tough decision was made and boom, we have our outcome. So my heart goes out to the family once again. Peace, love, and light to the whole world. Ultimately, through this podcast, I just want everybody to know that I truly and wholeheartedly want peace for us all. And that's the ultimate goal of this podcast. For me to show you all my heart, because I really, truly want peace for the world. You know, I know I got hip hop in here. I have not spoke about hip hop yet because there's a lot I got to go over with. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of hip hop things that I kind of want to conduct and talk about and let y'all understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of trying to work on something right now for my first like actual music thing that I want to talk about and I want to bring to light. But we'll get there. You know what I'm saying? We'll get there. So peace to the family. You know what I'm saying? Peace to you and yours. I hope everything is going great for everybody in the world, especially for the people that come here. I love y'all. And I'm here, man. Once again, this is Outlaw J. This is the Outlaw Hip Hop Podcast. Peace.